Hey everyone, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude here with another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the new Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape Scorpios Rex Danger Pack. Now this figure set comes with a retooled gyrosphere from the Gyrosphere Blast playset, I think it is, or whatever that truck is. So this comes out of that truck from the first lineup, and it's retooled for Kenji here to ride in. It also comes with Kenji himself as a figure. I think he also comes with the monolophosaurus in a scooter pack or something. But I'm so excited because this showed up here in Canada at Walmart of all places. I was expecting EB Games or Toys R Us, but nope, Walmart had this. So I picked it up immediately. It was $40 Canadian exactly, which was really nice. And I'm glad to finally see a gyrosphere being reintroduced into the toy lines. I'm glad because we got, I think, 3 of them, and for some reason I saw in one of Mattel Action or something, that, you know, the official Mattel toy videos, there was a gyrosphere that was like this, but it was more see-through and it had a battle damage piece to it that would flip up, kind of like what we've seen in the 2015 line. So that was interesting. Maybe it's hinting something to come, or maybe it was just like a prototype or something. Maybe it was supposed to be in this set, maybe not. I thought it was when I saw it in the video, but this just turns out to be a normal gyrosphere, no battle damage, which is kind of sad. But we get Kenji, which is awesome. Finally, as a figure, he's looking super cool with his blue shirt and whatnot. Looks pretty accurate to the movie. And we also get the smaller, more posable version of the Scorpios Rex. I thought the electronic one was going to come out first, but this one came out first here in Canada, which is sick. I'm loving the posability on it, and the scale is not too bad. Now, I imagine the electronic one is definitely going to be bigger, and it's I think it's a lot bigger than this one, and this is big as itself, so I want to see how big that one is in hand. It's going to be interesting. This one comes with a fully posable tail. The tip of the tail is rubber. You can feel it. None of these are too spiky, and I think you can rotate the tail halfway, which is really neat. And the hands are posable. There's also a joint at the leg, which is posable. That is really cool. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the back of the box. It's interesting, it's Scorpios Rex and not Scorpios Rex to keep in mind. So there it is at the back of the box. Big, kind of gripping arms downwards. It's got the quills on them. 3 fingers instead of 4 like the Indominus and Indoraptor. I think it had 4 fingers in the show, I think. It's been a while since I watched it, so that's kind of sad that they forgot that detail. Loving the new branding too. Got all the logos on the back, and they're showing the Raptor Squad set on the back as well. Can't wait to grab that one too. Hopefully it comes to Canada. You can see this figure seat was kind of built for larger figures. I'm assuming Kenji is not the size of an adult figure, but maybe he is. I don't know. But he fits in it regardless, which is good. And I can't wait to take a look at what the gyrosphere looks like out. Maybe I'll compare it in a later video. It looks to be very similar, if not the same. So let's cut the Scorpios out of its packaging. And this kind of reminds me of how they did the Indoraptor as a electronic figure and normal, via the normal being smaller and the electronic being the larger one. So we'll grab the scan code real quick. There we go. You guys needed that, and if not, there it is. Posability in the arms, amazing. The arms are kind of shiny actually, and the legs are more of a matte, and the body's like an in-between. There's lots of paint app on the body, a lot of kind of yellowy, kind of dirty yellow on the bottom, and then this kind of greenish hue on the sides, and then this kind of black or dark, something dark blue or blackish matte on the back. I think it was supposed to have quills on the back of the head, if I'm not mistaken, maybe not. Again, I have to watch it, so I'll look at pictures for the next review, but yeah, it's lacking some details which are in the show, I'm assuming, but that's fine. It still captures the animal well. The head is very bulldog-like in appearance, with the eyes and snout being all scrunched up together. The jaw, holy cow, the jaw opens nice and wide, but again, the jaws are not long, so it still has a huge gape for short jaws. The inside of the mouth is fully painted, the tongue's painted. There's even some little additional teeth in the jaw. Loving that detail, these little ones. And they have ones that stick out. I think the actual larger electronic Scorpios figure, the teeth are a separate plastic piece. These ones are just painted on there, so they're prone to scuffing. There's already some scuff marks on these, probably from the package or something. But the eyes are nicely painted. They've got pupils painted on there. The eyes are nice and like lapped on. They're not quickly rushed, so it just looks really nice. They're bang on. The neck is posable. You can make it look places, up, down, left, right. The tail's on a ball joint, so you can even rotate it however you like, make it fling out those quills. Wouldn't it be cool if the set came with like detachable quills or a quill shooter from the tail? That would have been sick, but could have lost those easily. And the legs, oh my goodness, they're bendable, so you can make it rear up, like it did in the show. I think one of its arms were back or something like that. Wow, that is fantastic. Jeez, I'm loving this figure. And the toe claw is huge and very visible. The feet are long, so it can stand fine. It's got spikes on the back of the legs even. And this figure does not have a hard time standing. Those feet are making sure it is not falling no matter what pose you put it in. Oh, you can even make it squat. Look at that. Oh, that's so freaky. That's so creepy. I love it. I love this figure so much. Jeez. And they got like these weird bumpy boil on the sides of the body and the head and the leg. They look like scales, but they're more bulbous and they have miniature bumps in them. So that's neat. That's a cool detail. Mattel's really paying attention to that, that's for sure. It's even got like the kneecap details, which is super cool. So there we have it. There's the figure. Let's get Kenji and the ball out. So I'm glad they're doing all these different play packs. It's great that Mattel's doing the humans and vehicles along with the dinosaurs. It's helping out in their sales, and it seems like a great way to introduce a world building aspects to the toy line. Because it sucks to have Jurassic World lineups without humans or vehicles, or playsets in general. We definitely need to see more standalone pieces like fences, buildings, etc. for play. Now, I'm just gonna try tearing the ball out. There we go. Brute force it was. Oh, Kenji face planted. Wow, out of the package, the ball's a lot more see-through. It's transparent. The plastic's nice and smooth. It's not rough. It's not opaque. It's very see-through. It's clear. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's very clear, lacking paint details, which is fine. And there's this little clip here that you press, and it opens up, so you can put Kenji inside. Kenji figure is looking very slim, as I guess he should. Seems like the paint details are all there on his face. They did a great job on capturing this character's looks. The head has posability. Legs, you can seat him. And I don't think the feet rotate. They're just on there. The waist rotates for sure. You can make him sit and turn around, which is really cool that they added that. There's so many details on this little figure, like the paint on the shoulders as well. They got that in. So yeah, that's a pretty sick figure. Very cool. Can't wait to get the rest of the Camp Fam as figures. And I'm hoping they're coming to Canada. So let's fit him in the gyrosphere. There we go. Put his legs out. They actually fit really well. Holy cow. And I'll make him hold on to the gyrosphere gear sticks. And we just lost the top of the gyrosphere. The inside isn't painted, it's just all blue. His hands keep slipping off. It's very hot out, so the plastic's very malleable or whatever. Yeah, we'll just put one hand on there, it's fine. Yeah, so the back part is just attached to this hinge. So if it comes off, just plop it back in, and boom. There he is in the gyrosphere. That's cool for photography, very neat. And there he is next to the Scorpios. This table is not flat, so he's gonna roll around a bit, like in that direction. But yeah, the ball rolls nicely. See, there we go, nicely. Yeah, it rolls very well, and I'm hoping it's compatible with the Gyrosphere Blast set, or whatever it's called, from the first lineup, because it would be cool to have 2 balls to reload and launch again. That would be sick. I'm assuming it is, because it's exactly the same mold. It also has this weight on the bottom that keeps it rolling, and it's a nice size with the set. I'm really glad they went with adding another Gyrosphere. The hands fit perfectly on it. You can see if it can look down. There we go, like that. Just trying to break it open. That is super cool. Holy cow. So again, this is a great set. I'm just blown away that they decided to make a larger scale set with another Scorpios, even though they had Kenji in another set, just so they could fit in a Posable Scorpios and Gyrosphere, instead of just having it on its own and the Gyrosphere on its own. So this set's phenomenal. Again, glad it came to Canada and glad to finally have it in the collection. It's exciting. Looks like it has a lot of fun play potential and photography potential. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super fun to make, and I'll see you all in the next one, hopefully. See ya.